The ocean. Molly Picklum's turn. Tough takeoffs. Thompson puts herself in a great position. She comes flying out. Picklum now off the bottom, drills the end section with authority. Are you kidding me?
They call her Pickles. With a big smile and a heavy foot, Molly Picklum is one of the most entertaining young talents on the championship tour.
I'm Molly Picklum. I'm from New South Wales Central Coast, Australia, and I'm 20 years old.
Molly qualified for the CT at the young age of 18 and was considered a title contender from the start.
Molly Picklum, backdoor beauty. Yeah, put those hands in the air. That was nicely done for Molly Picklum.
Nice little lip line.
I think everyone who's qualified really does have the ability to take a title, and that's what's so exciting. And so therefore, I really do believe I can. And my ultimate goal is just to try my best and win every heat I enter.
After 5 events on her rookie year, the mid-season cut would reduce the women's field from 18 to 10. And Picklum, sitting in 14th place, was relegated down to the Challenger Series.
She needs to advance through this heat to keep herself in the equation to jump over the cut line. And she's gonna ride right onto the reef.
A great last-ditch effort.
It's her best wave of the heat, but shy of the requirement. That will end the campaign for Molly Picklum.
Look, it sucks, but I mean, I'm excited for the next years to come on tour and try and get there again.
Yeah, her season was maybe just too short for everybody. I think people question the format, because of losing a name like Molly Picklum halfway through the season.
Yeah, I think the cut's just a crazy challenge for everyone, and it keeps everyone on their toes, and it's just different. I think you just got to get used to it.
Good looking wave, big drop for Picklum.
After fighting her way back to surfing's biggest stage, Molly is over the moon for a second chance.
Humbles it up for a finish.
Molly Picklum going verts.
Backhand approach. Nails it. 6.57 is going to come in.
Epic win for this young lady.
She built herself on the Challenger Series, won in Bolito, and got herself back onto the championship tour. And you could tell the losses, the wins, it was all just shooting this superstar straight up.
You've really got to take your mental side and have the confidence in yourself and the self-belief and really see yourself winning. And I do see that in myself, so I'm excited.
But watch out, under that big smile, Pickles is all game as she waxes up for a high-stakes quarterfinal matchup with Brisa Hennessy.
Here we go, Molly Picklum. Nice carving turn off the top. Roundhouse cut back into the whitewater. Made the connection on the inside. Down the line again. Banks it off the curling lip.
Maybe the most aggressive snap we've seen so far of this first quarterfinal. For Picklum, 5.67. That puts her right into the lead. Important wave here, and Molly Picklum picks it up. Down carve, extends it in the pocket, just trims it quickly here into the final minute. End section turn for Picklum. Molly Picklum survives and moves on into the semifinals.
Picklum is on the hunt for her first championship tour win. And now the young phenom faces her biggest test, a semifinal matchup against 2-time world champion Tyler Wright.
Molly Picklum up and riding. Carving cut back into the whitewater section. Hits the lip.
A good opening wave for Molly. I really like her aggressiveness.
She is out for blood and will take it to Tyler Wright, essentially.
Forced priority to Molly Picklum. Steep drop. She pulls in a shallow section there.
She's barely starting her second year on tour, and next thing you know, she just looks great. She looks like she's in the mix. She looks confident. She's getting barreled.
Look how late she just airdrops into that thing, and that is so shallow. I can't even stress how shallow that is. And then just tucks up nicely into that one, but then ends it right here with beautiful turn there.
It looks like Molly Picklum is going to be moving on into the final.
Nichols making her first ever final on the CT.
Molly Picklum just has that knack and understanding to how to compete and how to stay healthy in your mind. She wants to succeed, and I'm really impressed with Molly because she's 20, but I think Molly is very connected at a young age.
Picklum's going to activate. Here she goes. Wave stands up. She responds with a bigger carve for the second turn. Here we go. Pickles coming through. Hooks it. Comes around this section. Down carve for Picklum.
Go, Molly! Look at this thing!
Picklum continues to surf here. Beautiful carve on the forehand. Molly. The 5.4 and the 5.5 for Molly Picklum. And it is official. Molly Picklum is your Hurley Pro Sunset Beach champion, and she's feeling it right now.
Molly Picklum claims her maiden championship tour victory, and the 20-year-old jumps to an equal #1 in the rankings.
This event's so challenging, and yeah, it takes a lot of work, but I'm super happy, and obviously moments like these make it all worth it. It is just a jersey color, but I'm stoked to be on the top because it's honestly where I want to be. It's where I believe I can be, and hopefully I'm wearing it all this year.
Clinically sound. Watching again here on the backhand, hooking it nicely. Nose went underwater and she was able to muscle it through. Again, just nice flow, very quick in transitions, up and over the lip easily there. She's gonna throw that 3.0 right into the trash can and get herself another number here and apply even more pressure to Isabella Nichols.
Meanwhile outside, live action, Molly Picklum.
Molly Picklum with some momentum.
And that's going to kick this heat off now.
Daniel Weston Webb advancing to the semifinals.
Molly is one of the gnarliest adversaries out there, especially being part of the young generation.
Picklum will keep the yellow leader's jersey heading into the next leg of the tour in Australia.
Going home in the yellow jersey is everything, you know. Kind of feel pressureless and free to surf and rip.
As we have opportunities coming, priorities with world #1, Molly Picklum did get a 4.67 even with the fall on her first wave. Big snap to start for Molly. Pickles now sets that rail. How about a clean down carve? Jams it right in transition, and she's looking to shut it down late to the section, but she pulls it out.
Release that she was able to get. Look how compact she is as she meets this lip line. Stays low, stays critical, slides that board over. So that's a very tricky maneuver to pull off. I think the judges are going to really have to check that out.
Sections, but this is what Molly did behind her, Bugs.
Yeah, so they're answering each other wave for wave here. What an awesome heat we got on our hands. Molly, look at the speed she maintains, and she, just two big moves there, but she really knows how to finish off with a bit of panache.
Staunch in his ways, just being selective and picking out the best points. Let's get caught up with Molly Picklum here, Rosie.
Yeah, Molly finding this wave, actually breaking combo. Beautiful flow, throws that tail out.
And we'll make it official. Tyler Wright has done it in back-to-back seasons. A champion once again at the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach, presented by Bonsoy. Let's now hear it for your world #1 runner-up at the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach, presented by Bonsoy, Molly Picklum. Oh yeah, go for it. How good is this? How good is this? You're so busy, it's crazy. You're #1 in the world, you managing that all so well, and to take all that time with the media and obligations and still produce your best surfing and making the final at Bells, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, I definitely was busy, but I wanted to stay busy. I mean, coming home #1 in front of all my friends and family means everything, you know, and to be down here in Bells is amazing, and yeah, I just love being home, so I'm super happy to have performed one of my best right here at home, so yeah, I'm super happy.
Yeah, you've got a lot of history, a great relationship with Tyler Wright, old sparring partners too when you guys were in the same camp. Were you kind of talkative out there in between sets? What was happening?
Yeah, Ty and I have traveled a lot. We've definitely talked a lot of smack to each other, and she's always had me under her wing and really helped me, you know, grow up and turn into a good athlete and know my own little story. But yeah, I was revving her up a little bit when she was taking my waves and stuff. So it was all fun though. I love her, and to be defending champion, it's incredible, especially here. Every event looks different, feels different, and to do it twice is incredible. So yeah, I'm just in so much inspiration from Tyler. It's incredible.
Really cool. You had a really youthful run to the final. Betty Lou, Sakura Johnson, that was insane. One of my favorite heats today, into Isabella Nichols, and then now sitting on the podium at one of the most famous events on the calendar. A lot to take in. Do you have a moment that stands out for you?
Yeah, firstly, women's surfing's in an incredible spot. I mean, every single person you draw is really hard. And yeah, Betty Lou and I, we're definitely very competitive. We're in a similar situation and we're just trying to push each other. So that was cool to get up on her, but she's incredible. And I feel like before we've even caught our first wave, we've pushed each other. And yeah, we come out super strong against each other.
Enjoy the moment. World #1 into the West.
Thank you so much.
Molly Picklum.